Alright. YouTube! What is going on? We are back! The boys are back! And this time, hopefully, we'll stay that way. Go ahead and introduce yourself, y'all, and then we'll get right into it.
Hey guys, G Shadow007 here. Have you missed my lovely voice?
No,
I bet you
no
do.
one has.
Oh well, fuck
Mm.
you.
Alright. Ah, what is up, YouTube? It's the man with the biggest dick known to man around.
That's
Nah, I'm just kidding.
100% a lie.
Oh my
Fuck
god, Jay.
you. Um, it's Jeff here. Back with another YouTube prank social experiment. This time, we're calling people, words that sound like it's the N-word to black people, uh, and see if they get mad.
Jeffrey,
Nah, they
go
won't get
again.
mad.
Like I said, kill yourself.
What? That's a legit YouTube prank, man. YouTube pranks
You should be
are the
dead for
future.
performing YouTube pranks.
You don't love YouTube pranks?
I can't say that I do.
Well, I do.
I don't think you like YouTube pranks. I think you like the end result of someone getting their ass kicked.
You caught me. You caught
Oh
me.
yes, you did.
Well, now
Oh
that's
fuck!
all
Oh fuck!
over, I
Oh!
guess. Hey, Matt. You
What a
know,
thrilling intro, Matthew.
Hey, fuck you.
You sound like. Hey, you know what? Alright. This one will get him excited, I think. Resident Evil 7. Guys, you remember that game?
Yeah, I heard. I still got to
Yeah.
play it, but I've heard it's really good.
Well, earlier, I guess, I think probably about 2 months ago, Capcom was like, yeah, we're delaying the DLC, and there's no timetable for it. Capcom has announced a timetable for the big DLC and the free DLC, and that will finally be out in December. And I'm
Finally.
excited. I love that game.
Yay.
I think that was probably. I hate to break it to Last of Us. Not Last of Us. Outlast. Um, I think it's a better Outlast. Just because I love
Yeah.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 7. I love that
From what I've
game.
seen of the atmosphere, yeah.
The fucking villains were good. Oh my god, everything was so good about that. That
I
was
didn't
like
get to
the
play it, but from what I've seen, it was a good game. Seemed interesting.
Jeffrey. Stop playing the Metal Gear Solid. Trade that bad boy in, play Knack 2, and then rebuy the Xbox, and then buy Resident Evil 7 with it.
Play what? Oh,
Play.
I can't trade fucking Metal Gear Solid.
I said trade in your Xbox to get a PS4 with Knack 2 because guys, the
And Gundam
Knackies.
Versus.
No, no, don't play Gundam Versus. Just play Knack 2 and then rebuy the Xbox because the Knackies are officially beginning. I just want to put that out there. The Knackies have begun starting to vote on the game of the year, best sports game, best first-person shooter, best story, best soundtrack. All right, I just had to do that plug there. But yeah, Resident Evil 7 is gonna be fucking. Oh my god, the DLC. I cannot wait. The game was really good. It was one of my front runners for Game of the Year for the longest of time, and I could maybe even still make the argument it was probably the best game I played this entire year. That could change with Cuphead and South Park and Shadow of War coming.
I already still have my game of the year ready to go.
No, no, that's doesn't matter if it's
What, the
not Knack 2.
Destiny game?
No.
I mean, not. I
Fucking
mean,
Persona 5.
It's
fucking. Oh, true. My game of the year is Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah, a game that came out in 2015.
You guys are letting you all
I don't know that.
If you are not saying Knack 2, Jeffrey, I need you to get the hell out.
I'm joking. Duh.
It's not even Jeffrey. There's not a joke about Knack 2.
Listen, Knack 2 is the Metal Gear Solid 5 of platformers.
What?
At least it didn't say Dark Souls.
Nah.
If I ever were to choose a runner-up, it would be Hollow Knight, by the way.
No, it's Knack 2, baby. It got the first
If we're
10 out of 5 by
he's
Donkey,
getting this shit.
and Donkey's a
Yeah,
very
for those
harsh
who are wondering.
critic.
This Knack 2 shtick is by some username Donkey.
Video game
Don't
donkey.
take anything he says seriously.
Yeah,
Fuck
oh my!
you. Video game donkey's the best. If you don't like donkey,
I
then
said don't take
kill
anything
yourself.
Tyler says seriously.
No, take it all seriously because remember the podcast after Thanksgiving. We are having the Knackies. And you think I'm joking when I say that, Ghouls. I am literally going to go down every physical fucking award I could physically give and give it to Knack 2.
Oh god, don't. We'll be here forever.
Best HD remaster? Knack 2, baby! Now, we're going to move on.
Let's move on, please.
Now, this is a fucking... I don't know why the fuck... I'm so happy this is happening, but this is clearly out of fucking left field. LA Noire Remastered's happening, coming to Xbox One and PS4 in November, but it's also coming to the Switch at an upcharge as well as VR. Now, I'm excited to play this on the
VR.
Switch and VR. I don't know where I see myself honestly getting this, but I love LA Noire. But the Switch upcharge does have me a little bit kind of like, on it.
Two things, though. One, why didn't they do the same treatment for Red Dead Redemption? And two, actually, no, that's probably the only thing I have to think about.
No, my
Well, for the Red
horse.
Dead Redemption thing, they're still working on that new one, aren't they?
Yeah, Red Dead Redemption
Yeah,
2 is
that
out
kinda
next
makes sense.
year. And
Yeah,
plus,
so
they
that
have
sounds
Red Dead
true, but-
Redemption 1 via backwards compatibility, and they have on the PlayStation Now Red Dead Redemption. Granted, I don't know how many people use PlayStation Now, but
Yeah, that's exactly where I'm getting at. Not a lot of people are using PlayStation now yet. So why not just HDify the game like they did with LA Noire? Not saying LA Noire, I'm glad it's getting
So wait, why
re-released.
is LA Noire cost more on the Switch though?
because it's harder to make.
I think it costs less because it'd be like graphically downgraded and shit.
Because it's hard to make on the system. Because keep in mind the Switch is going back to cartridges.
It's on cartridge, and plus, people have if you have to, they have to make it to where you have to make like 3 different versions of the game. Basically, you have to have it on high when it's like in docked, and then you have to have the version where it's not docked. And then you gotta have the version that it's just literally like the controllers are like that, not on the system.
In other words, the Switch is a pretty freaking annoying to develop on because of how gimmicky it is.
It's fun as hell. Don't get me wrong; it's a great system, but
It's that's actually my main problem is the fact that he made it so gimmicky. Even still,
I don't give a shit if it's gimmicky or not. I was playing Mario Rabbids while I was waiting in line at the movies today to see it. Oh my god, it was a masterpiece.
and I am glad that Rockstar is giving the system a chance. See how it goes.
But the VR aspect is what I want to see. When I am fucking putting this guy in the investigation room, I want to smack him around a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucking
I'm just
weird.
gonna buy it for the sake
That's police
of,
brutality.
Listen,
So
if
in
the
a
guy's
war-
withholding
That's a serious
information,
problem in our society.
Oh, and War is one of my favorite games from last generation, so I'll be happy to replay it again.
I want to get it. I'm debating on getting it on the Switch or the Xbox, the it frustrates me so hard that the Switch is like an extra $10, $20.
Yeah, like I said, it's more costly on the Switch. Why do you think Street Fighter 2 costs $40 fucking?
Uh, I was gonna buy that, and then I saw the price tag, and I was like, hell no. If that was like 10, I'll buy it.
Capcom, get your head out of your asses, seriously.
Matthew, what do you think of LA Noir remastered?
Like most anybody else, I was surprised actually fucking said like, oh, let's just fucking do this for the shits and giggles and make a remastered version of LA Noire. Well, it's a good story and like the progression system was actually like valid throughout the whole thing. There are a few points I didn't find interesting about LA Noire, like the driving sequences, but that's fucking minimal. That's like the lowest point of the fucking games. Like,
Yeah,
oh, drive over here, drive over there, where you can literally have the AI just drive you everywhere.
I
But
think
other than
the
that, it's like, hey,
I think that I could be wrong, but I think I read somewhere saying that they were actually gonna fix driving up a bit.
oh really? Yeah, because it felt too clunky. Like it was trying to be in like a tank at some points. I don't know. That was just me.
Yeah, I think we're all excited though. I love LA Noir. I love just fucking like
I'm not.
playing in that game. If it was for PSVR, I would 100% buy it on PlayStation and just fucking, oh my god, I would have a blast with that. But, Ghouls, you said
But how would
Capcom
that
needs to get their
work?
head out of their ass. You know what? If they make this upcoming project happen, it's a done deal. We could have a contender for Knack 2. OKAMI HD! Fuck yes, make this happen.
Yeah, there's been
Oh
rumors
my god,
circulating that
Okami is
Okami
one of my
Okami.
favorite games of all time, people. Capcom, I will forgive
Yeah,
you for whatever you do to Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite if you make this happen. You can put in the shittiest characters possible.
Is it how HD we talking
yep.
here?
I mean, it's a PS2/Wii game, so it's not gonna be all that graphically enhanced.
I don't care. If I can play this on an Xbox One with a fucking proper controller instead of having to play it on my Wii, fuck yes, I'm down. I'll pay $60. I'll pay
I mean,
$80.
there is a,
I'll,
I mean, there is
oh,
a PS2 version, but I heard that's rare. But yeah,
PS2
I'm glad.
doesn't.
I'll probably
7
most likely
copies
get
of
it.
that version. I'm selling them for $100 each.
Jeffrey, the
I'll
type of
most
guy to
likely
do
get
that.
it on PC. Almost
Nintendo, don't
likely,
make the remake until I sell all my copies. Thank you.
almost likely get on. Almost likely get it on PC or PS4.
They're not gonna make it on PC.
Well, I heard from PC Gamer that it's gonna be ported over to the
PC
PC.
Gamer doesn't know shit.
Well,
Like straight up.
well, at
Game
least
doesn't
there was
know
a rumor
shit.
of it. I'm not gonna say it's confirmed. That's stupid.
I don't think people understand how great Okami is. Right next to Azura's Wrath, those are probably Capcom's two greatest newest IPs. That and DMC Devil May Cry 2. I'll put that up there, even though that it really isn't a new IP, but I'd kill for damn, Capcom makes so many good games that people don't appreciate. Remember Me? That game was
Mm.
fucking incredible on the story. The combat needed work, but
If their business practices were better, I would definitely say yeah, I like them a lot.
I don't give a shit. I'm excited for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, but like I wish Amaterasu was in it, but he's not, and I would just be a-okay if they're like, hey, we making up for it with Okami HD.
Oh, sorry. You want to play Okami HD? You need a DLC for that.
Down. How much do I gotta pay?
We only have one ability. The rest of the
Speaking
abilities are DLC.
speaking of DLC,
What?
oh, never mind. We're not talking about that yet.
DLC. You want to talk about DLC, Ghouls?
DLC Devil May Cry. Wait a minute, that's not right.
Dude, you still haven't even beat that game.
Hey, I'll beat it once I beat Metal Gear Solid 5.
Probably not gonna beat Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah, I
We're
am.
gonna rage quit on one of the bosses.
What boss did you rage quit on?
Dude, I beat
Wait, what?
like 4 missions of that game. I probably played like 2 missions and then Roland played 2 missions. But now we get to another. Just this news makes me so happy. It made
Why?
me tear up
Why does it
nearly.
make you happy, buddy?
So you guys know Randy Pitchford, maker of the greatest loot shooter imaginable, Borderlands.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say maker of the greatest game ever, Duke Nukem Forever.
Oh, I don't stoop that low.
Fuck
That's
that
not even
shit.
that's a sick joke.
What do you mean? I love Duke Nukem, dude. He's all like, hey,
The older
kiddies.
games are great. Forever was a piece of shit.
Ah, it's
And I don't
funny
even
because
blame
he
Randy
says
Pitchford
titties.
on that. I just think they bought it thinking, oh, it can't be that bad. Oh shit, it's that bad. This looks somewhat finished. We can make this work. We have the technology. But
Yeah, let's talk about what Gearbox is up to.
so Gearbox, you know,
That
Randy
new
Pitchford,
trading
PAX
card
Eats
game, hell yeah.
PAX East just happened. And people, you know, maybe expecting Borderlands 3 news. And he goes, well, we're not going to say anything today, but what I will say is that 90% of our studio is working on the game that y'all want us to. So that means Battleborn 2, baby!
I don't buy it. I think he's just saying that for a publicity stunt.
Ghouls, why would Randy lie?
Yeah,
I
why
don't
would he
know.
lie?
I don't know. I just know that they usually say that. Or are we forgetting Kingdom Hearts 3 already?
But,
Kingdom Hearts 3. You act like people want that game.
oh shit, that's fire.
Or the FF7
Like-
remake.
Like what? You act like people want that game. Nah.
Alright, but, so anyway, Gearbox is, 90% of it is working on, of course, the game everybody wants, Borderlands 3. Oh my god, I'm so
And
ecstatic.
if it turns out to be real, then I promise to beat the game on hard mode.
Borderlands the pre-sequel to it's coming, boys. It's coming. 2K Australia back at it again.
I don't know your fascination with just shitting on the pre-sequel.
It's the worst of
Let's-
the games.
I mean,
No, I think pre-sequel is better than 1.
Nah. One's the one that started it all.
I don't care. Like, if
The
you,
best.
the game's still mechanically clunky.
Well, 2
2 is without a doubt
See,
the
one-
best, but the
One
pre-sequel
was
I
the
think
one
is
that
better
started
than
the
1.
Formula. 2 was the one that improved it in every way. The pre-sequel
Guys,
was the one
guys.
that copied
You're
2
forgetting
in
the
a shitty
Telltale
way.
series.
Telltale series doesn't count because it's a completely different genre. 'Cause it's a
Yeah.
completely different genre
Nah,
of
they're
game.
not gonna
I
make
know.
another season. Which,
No.
Yeah.
I do not think that's out of the possibility. I think a season 2 will happen. But Matthew, you played
They
Tales from the
deconfirmed
Borderlands.
it,
You're the
though.
only person else that played it, right?
Yeah.
I
hope
should
they
buy it,
don't go with
honestly.
the
It's like 12
continuity
bucks
of that
and shit.
fucking Telltale game because, ooh, if they did what they did. in that
Well,
fucking
but see,
That's
that's the
doing it
thing.
right.
All right, let me just say it like this. If you can make decisions in that game that would highly affect what Borderlands 3 could be.
Yeah.
And I will be interested to see if um Randy Pitchford will say, "Oh, that's the definitive ending to that game."
And well, should we say spoilers or
Well, I
just like
mean,
a hint?
like, I'll just say the person you probably want to be there will be there.
Mm-hmm.
As even if
I
it's
guess
not
a
like
hint
that,
should
I
be
do want to
fine.
see Reese and what was her something fiend.
I can't remember either.
Oh God. Okay, hold on. We interrupt this broadcast while I look it up to tell you about Loot Crate. Take it away, Jeffrey.
Hey guys, so Loot Crate still hasn't sponsored us. So we're not gonna I mean we're gonna mention Loot Crate every video still. Till they sponsor us or they sue us. Which nah, they won't sue us. So this month's Loot Crate is Matt, look up what this month's Loot Crate is. Quick.
Fiona.
All right.
It's what?
That's the name. I figured out the name.
Oh, Fiona. Okay.
Oh,
Well, Matt, look up what this month's Loot Crate is.
okay.
But nah. So Reese and Fiona, I definitely want to see them in some way because legit, they were some of the best characters that is without a doubt. I think it is my personal favorite Telltale series, although I don't think it's necessarily the best, if that makes sense. I still think Walking Dead Season 1's like ending still has like a dramatic impact on me. I was like, fuck.
Nah. The best Telltale series is Lesbians, the Telltale series.
That's
Wait a
not a
minute.
Telltale
That was
series,
made
you
by Square
fucking
Enix.
idiot.
It's basically the same formula.
It's the same
Yeah.
formula, but it's not a Telltale game, you idiot.
You can't
This-
expect people to know the difference.
I do know the difference, you idiot.
For Loot, Loot Crate's theme for September is robotic,
Oh,
Ooh.
okay.
which ends
Gonna,
the 19th.
Gruul's
So.
will probably like that. There's got to be at least one or two mecha themed things in there. You already know Gruul's is getting wet for that.
So, you guys can use...
Well, no, because items include certain things from Blade Runner 2049, Alien, Star Trek, New Universe, and so on. So it might be like.
But you know what you guys
Classic
still
sci-fi.
can't... You know what you guys can do? You guys can go to Loot Crate's Twitter and tell them you want them to give us a code for Code Nerd Tavern. That's what you...
Or, alternatively, if you don't feel like bugging Loot Crate, you can always go to Blue Apron and tell them to sponsor us too.
And if that also doesn't work, because I'm going on this train now, Jeffrey, that you sent this on, you can go ahead and use Dollar Shave Club as well. I really don't care.
Listen, if there's a place where you can use a code for 10% off, message them, tell them you want us to have a code.
We want to have every code possible. Literally, we want to be able to put
Yeah.
20 sponsors at the end, and I literally just want like multiple codes that you
A
have to use.
20-minute end of every one of our videos is 20-minute longer because we have to put all our sponsors.
Oh, you'll like this. Next month's theme for Loot Crate is WWE Slambox.
Ooh. I can't wait to get a
So
Roman
order by the-
Reigns t-shirt.
Bada,
So
Dana,
on the 15th of October, and you'll get the WWE Slambox.
Oh,
Or
fuck.
Loot Box.
Oh god.
Dana, Dana. Roman Reigns, baby. Alright. But yeah. I'm just saying, Gearbox, don't fuck this game up. I literally beg and plead with you. Do not fuck up Borderlands 3.
As long as they don't give it to 2K Australia, we're good.
Dude, why do you hate 2K Australia? Fuck.
Because they implemented the stupidest fucking mechanics.
Listen, if you play as
I
Claptrap,
don't play
then you
Borderlands, so every fucking 5 minutes I can go and look for oxygen.
The rage is
if
real.
you play as Claptrap, you don't have to deal with that.
Fuck Claptrap. You know my feelings about Claptrap.
That seems like a you problem.
Why, what's wrong
And
with him?
also,
He hates Claptrap for no
the
fucking
bosses
reason.
are just so forgettable in that game. I remember one boss.
Well, is it because all you do is shoot him and that's it?
No, they're not as memorable as Borderlands 2's or even 1's.
Oh, I don't even remember Borderlands 1 like bosses that much. I remember
One
the
has
final
more
one.
memorable ones.
Borderlands 2, I remember them all. Like, just, oh my god, I played that game so much. I know them all.
Yeah, Borderlands 2 is just, it's definitely the best out of all of them.
Now we talk about a shitty loot shooter, everybody. You guys probably know, or some of you may not know. So, Destiny 2. Me and Matthew played it. Won't do the
We
official.
basically completed everything we can possibly do in that game. So,
Basically, like, yeah, the only thing we haven't done are the strikes. Now granted, I won't like give a final verdict like just yet, but if I'm doing it like I'm doing my final verdict of a 6 out of 10. The game is just not that good. Like, all right, I'll give you the positives first, just so you don't think I am just completely shitting on it. The set pieces are very nice. That's one thing they did very well, and the gun designs are very good. Like, I like how the guns look and they sound and all that good jazz. The set pieces are very nice, and the guns sound good. And you can say that the music is good
There's
too,
actually,
but literally
we're
everything
still
else
talking
is
about
the most forgettable piece of shit ever.
we're still talking about pre-sequel, right?
No, we're
Just wanna
talking
add this
about
no, bro, Destiny 2.
Oh, Destiny 2. Okay, well,
We're talking about $60 DLC the game.
Yes.
I don't wonder why
The
that
10-year
sounds
game.
boring as fuck.
Number 2.
That sounds boring as fuck. No wonder why I was paying attention.
so. The final like verdict, Jeffrey's final verdict, even though he hasn't played the game. Jeffrey, I want you to tell them your final verdict of the game.
Why would he give one when he hasn't played it
Not
yet?
gonna get my $60 out of 10.
Well, there you go.
I wanted you to do your joke though. How do you get the Guardian title though?
Oh. The prestigious title of being a guardian and being chosen by the Traveler?
Yes.
Pay $59.99 plus tax, or your country's equivalent of that.
That's
yeah.
his final
It's a very
verdict.
prestigious title.
So
Only,
basically, what you're saying is it could have just been an expansion pack and nothing.
Oh, definitely it could have
Yep.
been an expansion pack.
Yep.
So it was a waste of fucking time.
Yep.
It's like the multiplayer is blah. Like it's the same thing as Destiny 1, just different maps and the story's
exactly,
weak.
haven't
Like
played
you
the
can see that they
Crucible,
tried,
so-
but it's just a fucking shitty try.
Or the character name?
No character's
Like, no change in
fucking
character?
memorable. They try to make it to where you're
No, I
the
mean,
chosen one that will be our savior. And there's Matthew right there that's doing the exact same thing.
Oh no, I mean like
No,
in terms
no,
of the
you were
classes.
shooting people. I was punching people. Very
In terms of the-
distinctly different things.
In terms of the classes, are they all the same?
Yes.
Gameplay wise.
Each character, yes, basically has a void thing, a flame thing, and a lightning thing.
So moves like gunslinger and stuff is still same thing.
Yeah, they only added one
Yeah,
more
the only
subclass for
Wow.
each thing.
So they didn't bother adding
yeah.
in like different classes, like different play styles at
No,
all.
there's no diff. There's still just the void, the the hunter, the uh titan, and what's his hunter? No, wait. Oh, he said hunter. What's the third guy?
Yeah.
The void dude.
It's
Warden.
so it's so bad you don't even recognize
Uh,
the third one.
And then yeah, like, and then on top of it, me and Matthew, we just noticed this. They try to force humor upon you in the worst way possible. There was one redeeming character
taking the
throughout
form of
all of this film. Not even. Wait.
Film?
yeah.
It was a movie?
I mean, it was a shitty movie.
It's so bad you can't even tell the difference anymore.
It, I'm still thinking about it. It was fucking great though. Go see it. That's a more fun topic. But Destiny is literally this is, I'm not bullshitting people here. This is literally, it's just a boring game. I get through it and I'm like, yay. And every time they try to like elevate itself to think that we're about to do something cool, and then we get nothing. And this was the prime example of, there is a mission where you go steal like an AI. I was getting hyped. And I was like, oh shit, there's vehicles. Matthew, let's get in one. Oh, you guys have to do in your separate versions. And the vehicle has no weapons. And it's slow as hell. Just putting that out there. Matthew, what
So
is your
what I'm
honest opinion of
hearing-
Destiny 2?
Alright. For Destiny 2, I'll say a 6
By the
out
way,
of 10. If
I
you want to
can't
be
say anything
critical about
because I
it.
haven't played the game yet.
Yeah. What are you gonna say?
He said he can't say anything.
No, he's
So
gonna follow up with
continue.
something.
Yeah,
Okay.
did you
So
want to
that's-
expand on anything that I have not said?
Uh, hmm. Other than the fact that the only character I actually liked was NPC that barely shows itself,
Oh,
unlike
actually, I asked.
the so-called Vanguard. And one pet peeve I had about the whole story is like, your guardian is supposed to be the end all and all. Wow, there are a fuck ton of other guardians that have the same shit that you're going through,
And sometimes even
and
more
somehow
powerful.
yeah, and somehow you gain your abilities back from the old game, but you can't lead the Vanguard, who are definitely more fucking powerful than your character in their prime. You can't lead them to an actual fucking shard of the Traveler so they can get their fucking light back and actually be useful.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, saying like the last
Ow.
boss fight,
Let me ask
which
you
is
this,
kind
Tyler.
of
What?
What's worse, ukulele or this?
Oh, Destiny 2. Ukulele, I could at least laugh at. This wasn't like a laughing. This was just like, it's bad.
Now, I just want to make a statement. After listening to Matt right there, that sounds so fucking stupid. It sounded like you were speaking fucking nonsense.
Oh, which part?
All of it. When you were describing what was going on, it sounded so fucking shitty.
Well, the part where you're supposed to be special, but there are a fuck ton of other people?
No,
Or the
just
part
the
where you can, like-
fucking where you're explaining those guys and you gotta fucking take them to the Traveler to get their light frag, like fucking what the fuck? Whoever
It's
wrote
basically
that
just like,
deserves to be shot.
it's just like, why can't you take these like fucking like the leaders of each fucking individual group to get their powers back or whatever? Well, you can just like travel back and forth from the location you get your powers. well, they can't do shit all. Like, that doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, and the final boss was really fucking disappointing.
I guess like the bosses don't really get interesting until you get to the strikes or raids.
Well, yeah, that's why I won't
Uh,
give it an official final verdict. I'm pretty sure it's going to stay as 6 out of 10. Because I play it for the single player, and great, the side missions are cool, but then I'm like,
it's
you
like a
try.
multiplayer game. It's like basically just like getting like 8 of your friends or whatever the amount of friends
Yeah,
you need and go play it.
no, for sure. But the problem with this is that in this game, though, like, we got the single player right. You really didn't get it right.
They try too hard to make it single player. And like, there's a point where you're the main character, and there's a point where you're just kind of some other guardian that's like part of the situation.
Yeah, and the entire game almost felt like just one big fetch quest. Because you were like,
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
oh,
Go
I
get
need
this,
my
go
fire
get that.
team. Bitch, go get my fire team. And I was like, okay. And they really didn't even do anything on the final thing. You're just like, I have to do everything.
Oh, but one of them did get their arm shot off, so that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, and then at the ending it was, forget that happened. Yeah, the final boss was lackluster. It just doesn't feel anything, and on top of it, it's just disappointing.
Hmm.
I really don't. I was gonna make a gag of this, like I was gonna get another copy and then run it over with my car and do all that, but it's not
Would you
worth it.
waste $60 twice?
But I would have run it over with my car, Jeffrey. I would have got the
Yeah, but it
satisfaction of
I'd be
crushing.
wasting $60 twice. Just do it with the regular copy you have.
That would require crushing my Xbox, Jeffrey.
Oh, true. You're right.
You want me to crush my?
Put it on a flash drive and then crush the flash drive.
I'm actually down to do that. Copy it. Oh,
Exactly.
alright. But me and Matthew, right? Pretty much, it's a 6 out of 10. Um, I wouldn't really recommend it. I'd save your money for other big holiday games. Cuphead, South Park, Shadow of War, Evil Within, Wolfenstein. Literally any of these games. If you want a good FPS, just wait for Wolfenstein.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be great.
It's pronounced Wolfenstein. Do you say Einstein or Einstein? Huh?
Do, do you say
Pronounced
do
Wolfenstein.
you say giraffe?
Do you fuck? That is not. It's not what it's fucking based off of. It's GIF. Because it's based off the
Here
word
we go.
graphics. Graphics, GIF. Hard G. GIF is fucking peanut butter.
Do you say giraffe or giraffe?
Tomato or
There's
tomato?
a fucking R in there. There's a fucking R in there. If it was Jiffaf, then you'd be right, Tyler. But it's not.
He gets so triggered over this, people. Jeffrey, you couldn't. You had to be a smartass.
Fuck you.
See, this is what violence gets him in this world, people. Um,
How much longer do we got?
we're done. I know you hate it.
Okay. No, cause my food is fucking here.
All right, do your outro.
Dinner. I'm getting food. Remember, use discount code Nerd Tavern for 10% off of everything. Doesn't matter where you go, they'll honor the discount, or else I'll go there and make sure that they honor the discount
This is
by
G Show
force.
telling you to buy Gun and Versus so we can get more of that shit in the West. Please, I'm begging you. I am begging you.
Okay, this is Matt. Just saying, go buy Persona 5 just so you can join the fucking dance game they're making.
You never see it
No.
coming.
And with my
Yeah,
go
man,
buy
that's my shit.
this.
Don't go buy
Uh,
Nactu.
Oh no! This is Tyler Chapman, and we're signing off at Nerd Tavern to play Knack 2, baby! Go buy it! Game of the decade, more anticipated 3 than Half-Life 3.